Hello everyone, so it has been 2 weeks since our last post, but here we are again today. There's just not a lot going on around the Dameron homestead in the winter. This time of year, with it only being our first winter on the homestead, we don't have animals outside to take care of. There just isn't a lot to post about. Some things have been going on inside, you know, and stuff like that, but it's dark really quick by the time I get home and really limits the amount of time that I'm able to spend on the videos. When the winter's here, it gets dark quickly and no animals or anything to take care of. Hoping that in the next few weeks we're gonna have a lot of changes that are gonna be happening around here, that we should have a lot of content coming out for you guys. Some really interesting things going on. But today we're gonna start off with a package opening. First thing we have, stove tip bracket, anti-tip bracket. Our house did not come with one of these when we bought it, so we got this just for child safety. Then we also got some safety first anti-tip wall straps for the kids' bookshelf. And this is what we're going to talk about today. So, these are dog-proof raccoon traps. So you shove a marshmallow or other edible object down inside of that hole there, and the raccoon will stick its paw down inside to get a hold of whatever it is that you've dropped into it, and it will grab a hold of their hand and won't let them go. So hope the videos look better today, guys. I'm trying out a new feature, 60 frames per second instead of 30 frames per second. And hopefully you notice on the other end, hopefully the video quality looks a lot better.
Oh wow, that's low.
And now the stick is shorter than this one.
Okay, nice stick, nice stick, nice stick. Really put your hand in.
So I'm hoping these rods will actually hold the traps in place. But time will tell. Otherwise, we might have a raccoon running around with a cufflink on his hand.
This thing says made in China, like everything else. Dairy products, COON trap. Or this next part.
So, driving some T-posts so I can get a different angle on the trail camera. Had to put in 2 to make it wide enough for these bungee cords to grab onto.
There you go. Here you go. So first you shove in the
marshmallow just fits right down in there. And then we have to set the trap. Hello everyone, so it is the next day and just giving you a little update here. So I'm sitting in the Home Depot parking lot and explain why. Just a little background here. For Ohio, which is where we live, for those of you who don't know, we are a no release state. So if you catch a raccoon, you have to dispatch it. You're not allowed to keep it. Well, I don't think you're allowed to keep it, but you're not allowed to release it off your own property. You have to release it back on your own property, which is not going to fix our situation. We need that barn, and if we release it back on our own property, they're just going to turn right back around and get back up in there. So this is not our fault though. I don't know what, and I can't even say this is a raccoon yet because I haven't seen the video. I'm gonna go out and watch the trail cam to see what happened, but this is the video that my wife sent me, that our kids went out back to check on the traps, and this is what they found.
So
Okay, that's scary.
we come out here, find coons, we find a pole with nothing attached to it.
There's a big hole.
And a big hole.
So yeah, something has taken the trap with it. So I'm here at Home Depot getting washers and bolts hex bolts to lock the traps down. I did not think anything that got caught in there would be smart enough to take the chain and slip it off the top. Something has taken the trap with it. I mean, not gotten out of the trap. I assume it's still walking around with a trap on its foot. So now it's a peg leg, pirate, coon, or whatever it is that's gotten caught in there. All right, so I'm headed back in the field right now to grab the SD card to get the footage from last night to see what took our trap. So just as a recap, something is walking around with this attached to their leg.
Oh, put my horse in there.
Yeah. It's gonna take a long time.
It's gonna be a long way down.
Maybe it was a small raccoon.
So in person, that hole looks a lot smaller than I thought it looked when I saw the video at work. But let's grab this footage and take a look at it.
I wasn't actually recording the whole scene.
Let's see what.
All right, well, that was it. We are all disappointed, unfortunately. I did not know when I put the camera up that second trap was just out of frame, and whatever it was that got caught apparently did not walk past the camera after it got caught because it's not in the video. So that's it for today. Next update, hopefully we'll have a real coon caught and we will be able to dispatch it to get rid of it. Now we do think positively here. Whatever, if it was one of the raccoons that have been living up in the barn, there is no way that with that thing having a peg leg metal cuff on its arm that it's going to be able to climb back up in the rafters. So at least, if anything, it's got that thing to keep from going into our barn from now on. At least to be living up in the rafters anyway. I didn't open the door to see if it was maybe living on the floor. Alright, we'll just round this video out with a couple videos that our trail cam has caught, other videos that it got of things that are walking around our property. Till next time, peace.